talking about good company, at the very first Smith's Morrissey Fest in Monrovia, there was a line to get in, and standing in line was this girl, Rachel, right?
I brought two Smith shirts, but I got the hat. I just have the Smiths. It's kind of redundant.
As you saw by the sign up there, where are we?
Smith's Convention.
Hello, hello.
What? You're at a Smith's Con?
I'm going to the Smith's Convention. I hope there's going to be a lot of people named Smith there.
Yep.
Like all the people named Smith go to the Smith's Convention.
Uh-huh.
Like, I'm Smith, you're Smith, we're Smith.
What did you bring, Rachel?
A doll you made 30 years ago, signed by Richard Blade.
You know, it's an old signature because it says K-Rock.
Yeah.
All right, well, they open in about 30 minutes. We'll see you in there.
Give me your Morrissey story.
Hi, my name is Rachel. We are the Tucker family.
Hi, Tucker
I
family.
have kids because of Morrissey. I attended the October.
Did he impregnate you?
He did better. October 12th, 1992, the Smith Convention in Monrovia. I was standing in line, and my husband was standing in line in front of me. He
Hello,
made a
husband.
bunch of Vanilla Ice dolls into Morrissey dolls, and he was trying to hit on the girls in front of him.
Oh.
But I was so interested in the dolls. I'm like, no, me, how do I get one of those? So we became friends. I got a doll. Richard Blade signed it.
Nice.
I don't
Let
know
me
if
take
he-
a look
I
at
don't
that.
know if he remembers, 30 years.
He'll be here, Richard.
I
so-
know, so he can reunite with his doll here.
Nice.
Yeah,
Thank
have a
you.
whole family.
What was your name?
Rachel.
Hi, Rachel, and hello, kids.
Hello.
All right, man. We'll do a couple of more. Hey.
Thank you. Enjoy the show. Thank you.
Hello.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
You get a button.
All right, thank you.
Got it.
Look at this.
Buttons, trivets,
Oh my gosh.
Morrissey hot sauce, soap, get
Oh my
clean
gosh.
with
Oh my gosh.
hope of hope. Good, how you doing?
Morrissey soap, guys.
Girls maker.
Sweet and tender hooligan hot sauce.
Oh my God. So dark you can't see.
How about a pillow? Oh, look at the necklaces.
I love the necklaces. I love the zip up. There's music playing. I can't think in here. There's so many things.
while we're here.
It's the best chicken sandwich I've ever had in my life.
We weren't even going to get it because there was no special orders, but he sweet talked the bartender into doing a special order.
I have a skill. I tend to do that with the ladies. The ciabatta bread, the crispiness of the chicken, the pineapple on the side. I'm mixing the pineapple on the side. It's amazing. It's so amazing.
It's Richard Blade.
Let's do a photo.
Yeah, let's do a photo.
Let's put this
Try to have as much fun as we can. This is my buddy Larry G from Club Underground every Friday night at the Grand Star in Chinatown. Well, we also have, our host has been hosting every convention for us. And this Tuesday there's a special, award given out for Richard. It's going to be Richard Blade Day in LA. It's going to be at City Hall at 10 a.m. If you guys want to come down, let's let everybody in LA know how much we love Richard. And here's Larry.
No, it's not if you want to come down. Just ditch school, ditch work, come down Tuesday, 10 a.m. Richard's been here for every convention, the Smiths, the Depeche Mode, you name it. He is an LA icon. He's a genius. We love Richard. Well, here's Richard Blade. Welcome you all to the convention.
Thank you, Larry. And actually, we have to credit a lot of people here, particularly this guy, Ray, because he has done all of the Smiths Morrissey conventions and the Smiths Morrissey Fest back in the day in '92. How many have there been?
Well, we did them in '92 in Monrovia, the Morrissey Fest, and then we did '93 in Hollywood. And then I didn't do them for a few years. And my buddy Larry brought up something about the 10-year anniversary of them breaking up, so we brought it back with my buddy Elliot Marks, who was in the Humorous video, but he's doing other things these days. And it's been since '97 every year.
So how many? You can't count. Anything above 20, 5, 10, 15, 20, he's on his own. So I've been saying on the air on Sirius XM, I think it's like 27. 31, I'm off by 4, so there you go. All right, but anyway, he's done all of them. He also does the Depeche Mode conventions, and that's going to be in November. He did a Cure convention at one time, too, and we did an 80s convention here. That was great.
We're thinking about bringing back the 80s convention, so do you guys want to go to that?
And that would be like, that would be like a Cure a Cure tribute band, and maybe Depeche Mode, and a mix of all of them. So there you go. And Alex has been at just about all of them as well. Good old Alex, Miss DJ Transistor in the house.
Fun fact. Hey Ray, who won the first Morrissey lookalike contest in where was it?
That's how bad the competition was back in 1992. He won. He was the Morrissey lookalike. So there you go. And we got Stephen Wayne for you here tonight, who's right now shooting some video, and he's going to be doing a video set for us. And Stephen plays at all of the big shows as well, like the Microsoft 80s Weekend and everything like that. So we're going to have an absolute blast. Oh my goodness, we're throwing out free stuff already. That's quite something. And so my wife dressed me tonight. I grabbed all of my Smiths Morrissey t-shirts and I said, which one should I wear? And she picked out the blue one. And so I called up Ray and I said, I'm wearing my blue Smiths shirt tonight. And he said, okay, I'm going to give a bunch of them away. So if anyone wants to dress like me, then you have to make some noise for Alex and he'll throw you a t-shirt for free. There you go, first winner down there, and another one. Alex has gone, I'll do one, all right. This one's just going to go up and down, so try and catch. There we go, Air Jordan in the house. Wow, look at that. Who else has got it? No, you do it, Alex, come on, you do it. So we are going to have some fun tonight. As Ray said, it's also bittersweet because of the memory of Andy Rourke, who we lost recently. I don't know if you saw the little tribute to him, the video at the front, but that is a place to take a photograph. I just posted it on my Facebook page, the picture of Ray and me by Andy Rourke, and we're going to show you a very special video tribute that's been put together by my dear buddy Oscar over there, Oscar. And Oscar actually was responsible for getting me a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. So, and that is going to be, we've actually got the date finally figured out, because that should have been in 2021, I think. But because of COVID, everything got pushed, of course. And everyone who got a star in 2020, they had priority. So mine's going to be next year, and it's actually going to be on the anniversary of the announcement of Richard Blake Day. So it's going to be on June 6th of 2024, and I think it's going to be right outside here, because I love you as well, and I'm going to give you a shout out in just a second, because I wanted it here because the Avalon, which will always be the Palace to me. The Palace, right? It means so much to me. I did all the K-Rock nights, Friday nights, right through the 90s. And right across the street, we got Capitol Records, the home of some of my favorite bands in the world, like the Beatles and Duran Duran. So I figured it would be good company to be here. So that's going to be great. And talking about good company, at the very first Smith's Morrissey Fest in Monrovia, there was a line to get in, and standing in line was this girl, Rachael, right? And standing right behind her was Jeff. Where is Jeff? Oh, Jeff is filming over there. Jeff was standing behind her, and they got to meet at that very first Smith's Morrissey convention, and 30 years later, they're husband and wife. They've been married, and they've got 3 incredible kids, one of them with them right now. Look at this. It's incredible. So watch out what happens and who you date tonight, because you could end up spending 30 years with them, all right? It's like a sentence, but for them, they are so happy and so in love, and what a great family. And she actually had me sign that Morrissey doll 30 years ago. So if anyone's got a good little Sharpie, I'm going to sign the other side of it 30 years later. And then we've made an arrangement that 30 years from today, she's going to wheel me out, and I'm going to sign Morrissey's butt. So there you go. We got it all figured out. But anyway, we're going to have an absolute blast tonight. We were talking about Larry a little earlier. He's at the turntables. But before we do that, Larry, can you play that little drop? Because I did a thing for DJ Lovely one time, and every time he sees me, he plays it. And what it was is he said, Richard, could you do an ID? Like, I have these IDs going, hello, it's Simon Le Bon, and you're listening to Richard Blade on K-Walk, that kind of thing. So he said, could you do one for me? So I said, okay, I'll do one. You're listening to DJ Lovely in the mix. And, right, DJ Lovely in the mix. And so, let's hear it. Do you have it queued up? Oh, he doesn't have it queued up. That one time I wanted him to play it. Normally he does, but there you go. So we're going to have some fun. Larry's going to take over and DJ right now. He's got no drops from me, so we don't have to worry about that. And then after Larry's set, we've got a tribute coming up to Andy Rourke, and then the first band of the night, and then a bunch more giveaways. So it's going to be a fun evening. Thank you for coming down, and thank you for all your support over the years of one of the greatest bands ever to come out of the UK, the Smiths. Man, without them, who knows what we'd be listening to? Probably it would be all Barry Manilow. But there you go, we love the Smiths. We love you. Larry, take it away. to mention, don't forget the merch booths out front. And if you're hungry, the restaurants are open. The bartenders can tell you about it. There's vegan options as well and vegetarian options. So that's all because of Morrissey. So we got that all ready for you if you're feeling hungry after the band, because you're going to be dancing. And I have to say, and I hope they don't mind if I take a minute here, I'm really excited to see this band because I got an email from the group and they are from Mexico. And Morrissey has always said, he said it in an interview with me, he said it in the press, that his #1 group of fans are in Southern California, and it's because of the Hispanic base there. And his #2 place to play is Mexico City. And on a personal level, I love Mexico. My wife and I bought a place in Nayarit, in a little town called Sayulita, and we love it. We spend 5 months a year there, and it is some of the nicest people in the world. And to everyone who says Mexico is dangerous, I've got one word for them: bullshit. You know, if you want to see dangerous, go to Chicago on a Friday night. That's dangerous. Mexico is a country of great people. And I got an email from this band, and they said, we would like to play the Smiths Morrissey convention, thinking I booked it. I don't, Ray books it. So they sent me some videos. I clicked on them, watched the videos, and immediately sent the email to Ray and said, please don't ignore this. You have to watch these guys. And they are so good. Ray watched them. 3 days later, he calls me up. Guess what? The Tormentors are going to be playing. And I was so excited. I get here tonight, and I walk in through the door, and Alex meets me, and he goes, Richard, the Tormentors put on one of the best sound checks I've ever seen. They were so good. You won't believe it. So I am thrilled to be able to see them live. And the lead singer, who looks like Morrissey, was actually here at the Smiths Morrissey convention last year and entered one of our contests on stage. So he's going full circle. He's back on stage, and tonight he is going to bring the Mexican Smiths Morrissey convention alive. So please welcome the one and only Tormentors. When he heard about the passing of Andy Rourke and the Smiths Morrissey convention right around the corner, he went to work to put together a special video for us. So we're going to show that right now. It's 6 minutes, and then right afterwards, we've got a load of giveaways to give out, posters and framed pictures and all that. And we're going to do a Smiths Morrissey contest, all right? Name that tune. So that's all coming up. But first, thank you, Oscar. Stephen, roll the video.
thank you for inviting me to this interview.
Very well. Okay, so.
We're getting straight
I'm going to
in.
ask you 10 questions.
10!
Okay, so for my first question, what's your favorite color?
Well, black, but is that a colour? No. Okay, so then my second option would be green. Because the trees are green, the grass is green, also nature. Jimmy Smith. Ooh. I mean, they're all like my little babies. They're all a bit. Yeah, it's like children, you can't really have a favourite. But I suppose if I had to choose one, it would be barbers and
Rider in front of the Andy Rourke Memorial. Poor guy left us.